the motherfucker. That's my bitch, she grew up a deuce. Can't beat it, so they call it truce. Can't beat it, what you do? Yeah, ain't mad, cause you like what I do. What you doing, man? What you gonna do? She give me time, cause I pull up a coupe. When you she like what I do, 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 yeah, she like what I do, yeah, she like what I do, she like what I do. I'm gonna try to press up with me. She like what I do. Yeah, yeah, she like what I do. Yeah, hop in that car, go zoom. Yeah, I'm hitting that bitch, ain't no blue. Yeah, I told you I know how to lose. Yeah, motherfucker, right with the dude. Right, can't rest in that motherfucker. That's my bitch, she grew up a deuce. Can't beat it, so they call it truce. Can't beat it, what you gonna do? Yeah, ain't mad, cause you like what I do. What you doing, man? What you gonna do? She give me time, cause I pull up a coupe. When you she like what I do, 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 she like what I do. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, she like what I do. I'm gonna try to press up with me. Yeah, yeah, she like what I do. Yeah, hop in that car, go zoom. Yeah, I'm hitting that bitch, ain't no blue. Yeah, I told you I know how to lose. Yeah, motherfucker, right with the dude. Right, can't rest in that motherfucker. That's my bitch, she grew up a deuce. Can't beat it, so they call it truce. Can't beat it, what you gonna do? Yeah, ain't mad, cause you like what I do. What you gonna do? She give me time, cause I pull up a coupe. When you she like what I do, 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 she like what I do. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, she like what I do. I'm gonna try to press me. Yeah, yeah, she like what I do. Yeah, hop in that car, go zoom. Yeah, I'm hitting that bitch, ain't no blue. Yeah, I told you I know how to lose. Yeah, motherfucker, right with the dude. Right, can't rest in that motherfucker. That's my bitch, she grew up a deuce. Can't beat it, so they call it truce. Can't beat it, what you gonna do? Yeah, ain't mad, cause you like what I do. What you doing, man? What you gonna do? She give me time, cause I pull up a coupe. When you she like what I do, 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 she like what I do. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, yeah. She like what I do, she like what I do. I'm gonna try to press up with me. All my jealousies looking like China White. We pull up and hit the boat with some dynamite. I play it, I'm only just fucking on dance tonight. I was just taking a risk for a lavish life. Ain't fucking with diamond cause I got my cabbage right. I pulled on my chain and told him to follow the light. buy what I want, I don't even look at the price. When I was broke, I promised that nothing was nice. I hop out the Metro with Chanel and Paula and maybe like 2 or 3 bitches. All of this lingo, I look in the backseat and both of them bitches was kissing. Y'all like ain't really move like the mafia, make up for a nigga go missing. I was just eating no noodles and hot pockets, that's just the middle of the trenches. I'm thanking God for the life that I live, I didn't have a pot to piss in. All of them zeros inside of my bank account look like that motherfucker glitching. Nigga with this and we don't do no talking, just park, the car start blinking. I'm getting tired from sipping this drink, so I lay my head on her titties. All my jealousies looking like China White. We pull up and hit the bubble with some dynamite. Player, I'm only just fucking on down tonight. I was just taking the risk for a lavish life. Ain't fucking with diamond cause I got my cabbage right. I pulled out my chain and told him to follow the light. I buy what I want, I don't even look at the price. When I was broke, I promised that nothing was nice. I want to do it, yeah. I'm on my crew and we did a drill. Come here. I counted 2 and almost a deal. Oh yeah. Of course, and then maybe go smack that nigga. Oh hey. We're not really rapping that nigga. Oh hey. I tell him my shit and I get the style of nigga. Oh hey. I tell him my skin and with a little jail of nigga. Oh hey. I take that dragon on my face and it been over everything. Fuck that pussy in the grave. I got her choking like she sick. Fuck been posted with some snakes. I want some soldiers in the pit. Fuck can't compliment them away. Fuck ain't march and work that shit.
I like the first dude. The first dude go hard. Hold up.
All my jealousies looking like China White. We pull up and hit the bubble with some dynamite.
Power off.
When this song come on, niggas start doing that stuff shit. No, they start doing some NBA Youngboy and shit.
I pulled on my chain and told him to follow the light. I buy what I want, I don't even look at the price. When I was broke, I promised that nothing was nice. I hop out the Metro with Chanel and Paula and maybe like 2 or 3 bitches. All of this lingo, I looked in the backseat and both of them bitches was kissing. Y'all like ain't really move like the mafia, make up for a nigga go missing. I was just eating no noodles and hot pockets, that's just the middle of the trenches. I'm thanking God for the life that I live, I didn't have a pot to piss in. All of them zeros inside of my bank account look like that motherfucker glitching. Nigga with this and we don't do no talking, just park, the car start blinking. I'm getting tired from sipping this drink, so I lay my head on her titties. All my jealousies looking like China White. We pull up and hit the bubble with some dynamite. I'm on a lavish life. Ain't fucking with that because I got my cabbage right. I don't even look at the price. When I was broke, I promised that nothing was nice. I want to do it, yeah. I'm on my crew and we did a drill. Come here. I counted 2 and almost a deal. Oh yeah. Of course, man, and maybe go smack that nigga. Oh hey. I done it up here when I really rapping a nigga. Oh hey. I tell him my shit and I get the style of nigga. Oh hey. I tell him my skin and with a little jail of nigga. Oh hey.
What's goody? It's your boy Papa Fist OG. Whenever she only give me downloads to give for myself, when I got the time, I just do a quick little free read for the people and shit. Just so I can keep the energy flowing and shit. Just so I can give back to the people. So you see the title of the video, man. People are being forced to pay you in extremes. When I'm picking up from this little spread, man, you had to fight. You had to fight, man. You had to fight physically and eternally just to get a little bit of progress, bro. Just to be on ground zero and start off even footed. Even for that itself, you still had to fight, bro. Like, they wasn't going to give you no type of footing to do anything. Like, even for you to get on ground zero, you had to fight. So you started at a deficit. You didn't start. Like, you know how somebody will lose their job but they're on ground zero? No, dude. They kept putting shit on to make it even worse. So you got through that. with the Queen of Swords, yeah, you were quick with it, you were sharp, to where you maintained the vision, you maintained the promise that was given to you, and you kept at it. Persistence, you kept going, you kept showing up, to where now the enemy feels defeated and they don't know what to do. They're at a stalemate with you. They're at a stalemate with you, bro. They don't know what to do, bro. They don't know what to do because they done put the kitchen sink. They done lost some people. The people got turned in. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit done happen. They still thinking about doing what they doing. But now it's getting to the point where the universe and their surroundings is showing them that you got to start paying up. Like, even if they don't acknowledge what they did, money would disappear from these people. Like, a lot of money would just start disappearing. And then one day they won't have anything. Because they try to take everything from you and leave you with nothing. That's what they're ultimately going to be left with. Like, their best bet was to try to, like, take accountability and try to get their life together. And take the karma that they dealt with so it doesn't get worse. But they don't look at it like that. Like, sometimes you could come back for what you did, bro. You could fuck up and not think right. But these people, you know, they don't take accountability. They don't look to come back from what they did, bro. They just want to keep doing fucked up shit. So, you know what I mean? They're not being shown any mercy. And for these type of people like this, they're not giving anybody like this a chance to grow from it. Like, there's a certain way where they know there's no returning. So it's going to be more quicker. You know how there was a lot of warnings for people in your past? There ain't going to be a lot of warnings this time, bro. Either you could pay the bill with no payment plan, or you get dealt with the consequences of that unpaid debt. And some people they gotta pay with their lives, man. Some people gotta pay with their lives because they did some foul shit. They did some foul shit. And I'm not and I'm not gonna throw myself in here because this is just written from my divine ones. But I can assure you some people on my end too. But I'm not gonna throw no names because they get scared when I throw names. I'm just gonna say that, yeah, this is going over. People gonna have to pay with their fucking life. Yeah, people gonna have to pay with their life, bro, because you kept brushing it off. But you knew what you were doing, bro. You can't focus on what people are doing to you, so you kept vibing high, man. You kept vibing high, protecting your energy. That's what you were supposed to do. You wasn't supposed to focus on what they got going on and go tit for tat. You were supposed to go tit for tat. They wanted you to feel like they were on your level. But they weren't on your level, so you weren't going tit for tat. Even if you were feeling some drawback. Even if you was feeling a little pull, you know, on their end, bro. But you still kept the faith. Like, you kept showing up for yourself. You kept putting that armor of God on, bro. And you kept going even when things wasn't in your favor. Even when you slipped up and you fell down and you stubbed your toe, bro. You still kept going. Like, they were trying to stop you, bro. Like, you didn't have a ground zero. You didn't have the floor to walk on, bro. You fell on netting. You fell on netting. You fell on netting and you figure out a way to climb on that netting and to walk on the netting. You had a tightrope. You had a tightrope, bro. So it hit different with you. That's why people look at you like you got 3 heads and shit, bro, because the type of shit you done been through, bro, is unheard of. It's unheard of. It takes a superhuman to get through what you've been through is what I'm picking up. You feel it intuitively. You may not know when, but you know something's coming for you. And it's good to know that because the enemy try to push it out of you to make you forget what you've been working on. But you definitely got something coming in. You feel it intuitively and it's going to shift things quick for you. That's what I'm picking up. You deep deep down inside you already know. And they know, bro. That's why they was ripping up the attacks. That's why when I see other people going through shit, they're going through shit right now. They don't really see what they're going through, bro. I'm like, dude, you just don't know that's warfare, bro. Like, hang in there, buddy. Yeah, dude, like, hang in there, man, because you're just going through warfare, bro. It's like, you're not lonely, bro. Like, I see your energy before you got in that energy, bro. You're never in that energy like that. That's how I know it's warfare. Even when you're on the outside looking in for divine individuals, you know something off with their energy, like they're being attacked on an extreme level. Just like my man's like, I hear how he talking. I'm like, bro, you going through warfare, man. You just don't know, bro. You're going through warfare, bro. You just, yeah, you're so in it, bro. You don't know the little differences of your energy. Like, yeah, you be going through warfare and shit. So that's why you know, you have to stay strong and know that energy not yours. When you push it away, you get back into your abundant energy, things keep flowing. But as soon as you think that energy is yours, that projection work, but it ain't even yours, bro. It ain't even yours. You will know if it's witchcraft. You will know if it's some bullshit, bro. If out of the blue your vibe just changed. You ain't thinking about nothing. Your vibe just changes, bro. And then some people buy into it as if this is how it's supposed to go. No, man. That's not how it's supposed to go. Sometimes people be sending you attacks, bro, and they want you to think it's yours, man. They want you to sit in that energy so they can energy swap with you. They want you to not fight it off so they can energy siphon off of you, man. You got to fight that shit off, bro. That's why you got to keep showing up for yourself and not throwing the towel, because even in them type of instances, you don't want to be energy siphoned from nobody. But yeah, man, with the Ten of Pentacles, like look, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you know something coming in, bro. Coming in fast with the Ace of Wands, and it's shifting your life into a calmer place. Like, it's gonna take you from hell to heaven in a blink of an eye, bro. So yeah, the little petty little whatever the fuck they think they're doing is gonna happen because you're going places, bro. Let them do whatever the fuck they're doing because they're being judged for it, bro. At this point, tell them to bring it. Tell them to bring it, because you done got this far because you're well equipped, not because you don't know what you're doing. It's because you're well equipped. They should know now that you ain't the one to be fucked with. If they don't know now, then hey, you gotta remind them again, bro. You gotta remind them that who the fuck you are. You gotta remind these people who the fuck you are, bro, because they keep forgetting. They keep thinking you're stupid, bro. They keep thinking you ain't got God with you, the great mother, bro. Like, come on, man. That's the only reason why, bro, you getting everything, bro, because you stayed the course, bro. Sister, you stayed the course. Like, I don't give a fuck how hard it was, bro. This was the simple fact that you stayed the course and you didn't lean on your understanding. You're getting rewarded for things that you thought wasn't shit. Things that you forgot about. Like, your back pay is ridiculous. Your back pay is ridiculous, bro. I don't give a fuck if you didn't have nobody helping you like that, man. Like, the great mother was doing that just because she didn't want nobody tampering what she's going to do for you. How she's going to do it, nobody can take credit for it. And, you know, don't get me wrong, for the people that did help you, they would be blessed. But for the most part, she kept a lot of people that didn't deserve to be around you to even help you for the most part, because she already know them people ain't right. She'd rather you go through it alone than deal with certain motherfuckers, bro. And you did it, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck if they make it look like you ain't got shit going on, bro. That is a tactic. That is a tactic. They've been trying to make it seem like ain't shit going on for me for a grip. But I be moving shit, nigga. I be moving shit. Not to put myself in it, bro, but I'm just being real. Just to give you an example, they try to make it seem like I ain't got no motion. Nigga, I moved this town, nigga. Nigga, if I wasn't in this town would have been the shit. Nigga, I'm the reason why this town ain't got no tornado, nigga. Peoria, Illinois, yeah. I'm the reason why this bitch ain't got no tornado, nigga. As soon as I get the fuck up out of here, the weather changes. Like, bitch, I know who the fuck I am. Bitch, I'm the reason why this town ain't go to shit yet. And this is a Masonic town. Do you know how Masonic this fucking town is? And I'm in this bitch cooling. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga. Like, you Masons need me, because as soon as I leave, y'all fucked. But y'all were the ones that's trying to kill me. And the fucking, all these secret societies here, there's so many secret societies, they're trying to kill me. I'm like, do y'all know y'all need me, bitch? Because if I'm not here, this place goes to shit. Motherfuckers took me for granted. But yeah, bro. Niggas know, like, niggas can't take credit for what you did, bro. They can't take no credit. They can't take no credit for what they did, bro. Like, that's why the great mother made it like that. Just so you could, nobody can take credit for what she did in your life. All the battles that you overcame. Nobody can say that they helped you, bro. Nobody can say that they fucking helped you. I know it's been hard, but it had to be like that. Just so people can't take credit. It was literally just you and God with the 6 of Cups. Literally just you and the great mother, you and the divine that got you through, bro. Nobody can take credit for what you got yourself out of, man. You know, yeah, but I'm picking up no matter what happened, everything worked out in your favor with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. No matter what, everything worked out in your favor. Even when things fell down, you still stay dedicated to the path. Like, even when things went to shit, even when things seemed like it wasn't going to work, you still stayed to the path. Like, even when the great mother wasn't giving you clarification, you knew there was peace in that moment, so you continued the path. Like, the great mother be testing on, she be testing on devotion, man. I'm talking about the real divine ones that is walking that true path. Yeah, she gonna test your devotion, bro. Yeah, she gonna test it. You don't pass your test, man. You, like, even when the great mother seemed like she not there, that's when she's there the most. That's what I peeped. When I was going through them harsh trials and tribulations, she was there watching me, trusting me to be like, all right, son, I know this shit seems hard, but you got more capability than you think. And the next day, every single time I would go through a trial, I would come out 50%, 75%, 35% stronger. Each time, each trial or tribulation that I would face, I would always get stronger, like on some Goku shit. On some Goku shit, rather than me running away from it, even when people were confronting me with weapons, even when people were trying to scare me or try to set me up, I stood 10 toes and I fought it. I'm like, bro, I'm not running. Like, I know who the fuck I am, bro. I'm not no bitch. I don't give a fuck what you got. You not finna take me down, bitch. If you wanna fight me, mano to mano, nigga, let's get it. That's how I was, nigga. They all backed off, nigga. They didn't want no smoke with me because I'm not just a human, nigga. Fuck with me on some life or death shit and see what the fuck happens. Like, take me there, bitch. Take me there, nigga. Like, yeah. Take me there, bro, and see what the fuck gonna happen, bro. Like, be real, though. Don't be a pussy. Be real with it. And see what the fuck gonna happen, bro. Yeah, but even those times, bro, I fought through it. You know, when you're in that thick of it, bro, and all you got is God, bro, you become a monster, bro, because those other instances, that's all you had was the great mother, bro. And you see how she did her magic. So you just have more trust in your plan and trust in the process, no matter how big the battle is, because you knew she got you through the next one. Straight up. And you were taking those wins with you every time. You didn't let nothing stop you, bro. You remember your previous wins, bro. You didn't forget what you've been through. And that was a good thing, because that's what you needed to continue to get where you at. Is to remember the shit that you've been through and how you conquered it. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm proud of my divine beings. I never gave up, bro, because I know how it get. You speaking to one of the warriors. Hey, I'm always on the front line for Big Mama, so Yeah, nigga, I respect people that be on the front line for the divine and for the path, no matter how hard it get. Because that we need people like that do the dirty work. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do great mother dirty work. I do the divine dirty work. I do the hard shit, but it's all good, bro. Somebody gotta do it. If I'm able to do it and make it without dying, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. If I can do this shit without dying, without slipping up, then I'm gonna be the one to finish it off. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it's hard, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm able to do it. Some people aren't able to do this shit, so you better be proud that you can get through certain things, because not everybody can get through certain shit. So you should be proud of your path, bro. You should be proud if it's a little hard and only you can do it. Because sometimes, like, real chosen ones, bro, like, yeah, real chosen ones, sometimes, bro, not a lot of people can do what the fuck you were sent here to do. So it's kind of like a lot of responsibility on you, man. And it ain't even to put you in pressure. It's just some real shit. Heavy is the head that wore the crown, man. It's nothing to make you stressed out, but it's real shit. Some people can't take down armies. Some people can't take down armies like that. I'm talking about one man taking down 400 or 500 armies. Some people can't do that. But if you one of the chosen ones that can, or lead people, you're able to lead motherfuckers a certain type of way. Well, bro, and nobody can do that around you. Boy, they're gonna force feed you that path, bro. No matter if you like it or not, they're gonna force feed that shit to you, because nobody can do it. Nobody can do it like you, bro. Yeah, you gotta do it. Fuck it. These people are fucked, bro. This is the enemy. This is what the enemy's going through. They're all up in their head. They still stuck because all the tactics that they did failed. And they're heartbroken that you got new beginnings of love coming in. People love you, and you still have your emotional infrastructure intact. They couldn't destroy you. They couldn't make you bitter. So they're feeling some type of way. They're feeling all stuck, that all their tactics backfired, nothing worked, and they feel heartbroken that they couldn't swindle you. And this is some past life lover too, bro. That's what I'm picking up. This could be your past life friends or whatnot, but this is more like a past life enemy or somebody that think they loved you but was using you, man. I'm picking up Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. Somebody's gonna take themselves out, man. Somebody's gonna take themselves out because they gotta pay you. They're not taking accountability. They can't take you down with them. They feel that dread every day, that pressure getting to them every day. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet, bro. It's like they were on that. If I can't have you, no one will. But they can't get to you. So now it's like, dude, I'm gonna take my fucking self out. That's how they're thinking. That's how they're thinking. And I wouldn't put it past these narcissists, because, dude, narcissists will take themselves out. Some narcissists are some bitches. But some narcissists will actually do it when that karma hitting. Look, when that karma hitting, and there's no way out of it, and you know what you did, and you know shit's coming to you after what you did to an individual that's chosen, yeah, they're gonna take themselves out. They'll do that bitch ass shit. And you goddamn right, they'll do some bitch shit and take themselves out, bro. Quit playing with me, they hoes. These hoes, bro. These hoe ass niggas will take themselves out. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. You know they'll take themselves out, and that's what I'm picking up. They don't want to face the karma on the physical, so they're going to expedite getting that karma to the spiritual. Either way, they can't get away. Like, they're going to still have to deal with the consequences, even if they take themselves out. There's no escaping judgment. But you do got somebody in your past, brother. They should have treated you right. It's more so like they feel two ways about it. They wish they would have treated you right, and they wish they would have been more clever. It's like, That's how narcissists think. They love you and hate you at the same time. So I'm not surprised the two minds they got about the situation. But deep down inside, they love, but they hate you. They hate you because they love you. They hate that they love you. This person's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro, this person's fucking crazy. But they can't get to you no more, so they're losing it, man. When I say they're losing it, bro, they're losing it. He said, hello. Hit that like button, nephew. All right, I'm a. So yeah, like I said, that person or these people, they've been plotting. They steal money. They do all type of shit. But this is ultimately leading them to their demise. Like, they're gonna end up being in a coffin for their bad ways, is what I'm seeing. They're reaping a bad harvest, and they can't drain the life out of you no more. And that's what's gonna ultimately take them down, because they're not able to suck life force out certain individuals. So they're dying as we speak. Their account is being drained, and all the energy supply that they've been sucking off of people is being drained too. And that's going to ultimately put them in a coffin. Yeah, that's going to put these people in a coffin. Especially with the heart being upside down. Yeah, their life force is going out of them. Yeah, you just want to be careful about people in your past that is miserable, that they didn't do right by you, they're trying to come in. You definitely want to protect your boundaries, because they're coming for your money. They're coming for what you rightfully work for. You know? People that are miserable, karmic connections trying to come in and see if your boundaries are down and see if they can take something. And that's why they're going to really offer up their body to you, bro. The words aren't working. They're just going to offer you something that you can't refuse. Confirmation with the acorn dropping. So they're just going to offer their body to you. They're going to do a whole bunch of glamour magic. They're going to try to get you one more time. And they're going to just offer their body up to you and just You know, see if they can get you one more time, get that abundant energy, because they're being drained from the energy as we speak. So their best way to get an energy supply so they can live a little bit longer is to get in bed with you. So that's their plan. Your plan is to get in bed with you. Whether that you're a man or a woman, like, that's their plan. But if they can't get in bed with you, that's it. Their last hope is to get in bed with you. If they can't get in bed with you, bro, it's over with. So you be careful now. You be careful now. And they be sending motherfuckers in that's connected to them. Like, they'll send a friend in, you fuck their friend, and then they fuck the friend that they sent in to get your energy. So you gotta be careful. Like, you gotta be careful out here. And that's the truth. With the Ace of Swords coming out. The Ace of Swords came out, man. That's the truth, bro. Yeah, that's the truth, bro. Hit that like button too, folks. But yeah, man, you gotta be careful. But this is the last straw, bro. You got this nasty parasitic bitch or nigga. They finna fall, bro. And it could be a net of karmic lovers that's all going down with these motherfuckers. Because it's a parasitic net that they share. Them intentions, their hate, their jealousy. They share a parasitic net that would be their demise. It may have worked for their benefit when you're down and out, when they're working together, but you stayed stronger, you outworked them. To where now that's going to be the detriment, being on that hate train, that hate hive mind. That's going to be to their detriment. And they can't get in the bed with you though, man, they're fucked. And them seeing you with somebody else, they can't stand it, bro. That's going to, man, I'm telling you, bro. If these motherfuckers out here stalking you, bro, and they end up seeing you with somebody, bro, they're gonna jump off a bridge, bro. And I'm not joking. They might literally jump off a bridge. Cause the divine ain't finna let these people touch you, not even one bit, even if they see you. So they gotta face that grief on their own. They can't retaliate how they want. Yeah, these unstable thieves, they can't steal from you no more. Yeah, you staying focused on yourself helped you avoid a lot of heartbreak. You being locked in, keeping your attention away from these people, avoided you a lot of heartbreak and betrayal. You staying locked into the purpose and what you got going on. That saved you immensely. You just don't know. You just don't know how that saved your life, man. Even if you were hurt, you just kept moving. You kept going on. You kept continuing. That saved you. Yeah, that saved you big time. You had to release them motherfuckers, bro. You see the release. Yeah, you had to release them motherfuckers, bro. They were burdens, man. These people were burdens, bro. I don't know, man. When we're unhealed, we be dealing with people that are a burden to us, bro. We just don't know. We don't got to deal with that. We don't got to settle for that, bro. And that's why you really got to watch the karmic relationships in your life, and you got to notice where you putting up with shit you shouldn't have to put up for. And then you'll notice that you start valuing yourself, and you start not settling for bullshit and crumbs and just people treating you any type of way. Yeah, but as you release, you know, everything you're supposed to get is coming. With the 10 of Pentacles, you love seeing that. Like, yeah, as you release that baggage or release that past, everything has to come in now. And that's a lot of shit, especially them fucking with you on your path, bro. They should have left you alone, because you're getting rewarded for that. Because you had to fight a heavier battle for all this shit they were, you know, putting you up against. all the people that were, going against you, double for your trouble, paid in interest. Yeah, man, you might get a past life connection coming in. I'm picking up from this. I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna get this clarified real quick. Can you clarify this shit? What we talking about? Oh yeah, you just want to be careful about somebody fake coming in. That's what they're telling me. So as you release, you're receiving everything that was owed to you, but there is a karmic connection that you gotta keep yourself aware from it, and continue to keep that door closed so it can shut forever. Because these people are stuck. These people are stuck in the mud, and you don't want to be attached to anybody stuck in the mud when you're going up, because they're gonna stop your momentum. All right, this is my last one, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I hate when they do that. All right, boom. Okay. So yeah, you got some people that failed some shit. They done failed many attempts to get you caught up. These some people, like a group of people, what they call it, a code, a coven. Probably some wicked occultists too in there. They kept doing the same tricks, bro. They kept doing the same tricks. They got this little leader there, doing the same bullshit. But it ain't getting them nowhere. It ain't getting them nowhere. It's backfiring immensely, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, and it's disbanding everybody too. It's breaking everybody up. Because it's just exposing their hand even more. As they're continuing to do this shit in groups, it's just exposing them even more. Getting them more caught up. Yeah, they can't beat the life out of you, bro. You're continuing on your path is fucking them up. Because they thought you would have been gave up by now. You're weary, but you're still resilient. And they didn't expect that coming from you. Waving a white flag. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to wave the white flag. They're trying to low key. Some of these niggas are waving the white flag, but the pot's so big, some of these niggas gonna continue to do what they've been doing because the pot too big. In their head. But people that waving a white flag, they done try so many times, bro, and they just want to give up. But that's not gonna stop them from getting their karma. They're tired of their life stopping for what they've been doing to you. Some people are waking up that their life is fucked up for fucking with you and targeting you. Some people are paying attention, and some of these people are waving a white flag and turning themselves in a sense, because their life is going to shit. And they know why it's going to shit. Because this person they've been dealing with that's been coming together, plotting against you, going with this person, even with the lies they talked about you with, Their life wouldn't be going to shit if it was for the just and for the greater good. So they're putting two and two together that this person's full of shit. And they've been lying on you so they can get their dirty deeds done. And that's coming to bite them in the ass. And that, honestly, is what's going to get this person sacrificed and get them thrown under the bus, their little leader. You know, lying on your name, it's going to get them sacrificed. In whatever way that means. Yeah, something's coming into them. They're leaving. They're all leaving the group and they're planning to betray this motherfucker. This nigga got on binoculars, bro. What is he looking at? Why does he have binoculars looking at kids? Like, what kind of shit is that? Why are you having binoculars looking at them people, bro? Are you a weirdo? Yeah, they finna betray this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker breadcrumbing them, giving them a little bit, doing their dirty deeds. Basically, the person that gives the people the meth shards, the gift cards, the housing, that person, the ringleader that gives the people the little goodies to do their dirty work. They ain't been paying up like that, and they're coming for him, man. They finna set this nigga up. Or they're already about to. But yeah, it's unrequited. It's like they're not reciprocating how they were in the beginning. And they're all against each other because they're all for themselves. So when you stop putting your end of the bargain even the slightest, they feel betrayed, so they're going to betray you. So that's how they're feeling. They're going to betray this motherfucker. Yeah, they're going to betray him. And that's the truth. Yeah, it's definitely going on right now. Definitely going to get betrayed, but hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So all them people that was plotting on you, the ringleader, bro, they're setting up the ringleader for being a cheapskate and being a loan shark and shit. But I'm getting there's a group of motherfuckers that's going down, though. It ain't just one particular person. That's why I say take what resonate, you know, lead the rest. But it's definitely a lot going on surrounding people not paying their dues and not paying people what they were paying them before, and people being pissed off, and a lot of commotion going on behind the scenes. A lot of commotion going on behind the scenes. And they finna set this motherfucker up. They finna set him up, throw him under the bus. Because if it was on the opposite foot, they do the same thing to them. That's what they're starting to realize, that this person's only for themselves. They're not even for the group. They're only for themselves. Oh, appreciate that like. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, there's some weird shit going on. Just stay on point. Then another thing, they're definitely trying to send people in, bro. They're definitely trying to send motherfuckers in. Because they're not able to get your energy, bro. So they're trying to dress somebody up. They're trying to get somebody from the HIV clinic and dress them up. They're trying to make them look enticing, to try to get you a disease along with a spiritual transmitted disease. You know what I mean? That's what I'm picking up too, because I know people like Joel, Keishi, they use the people that got diseases like a weapon. That's why they're so closely knit with Joe. It's real fucked up how people treat people with sexually transmitted diseases and shit, with AIDS. They use them as weapons and shit. But they end up getting a thing they use as a weapon because they got AIDS and HIV, but they don't know it. So it ended up backfiring on them. Now they got the diseases they've been putting on people. But that's what they're doing out here. They're trying to get you a HIV to ruin your life, or some AIDS or something. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a skit, by the way. But definitely want to be aware of that, because they're trying to they're just trying to get you fucked up. Not all temptation is good temptation, and not all temptation is bad, but you knowing something up. You can feel them, something hot. There's something hidden from them, bro. Something's not right. Too good to be true. When it's screaming too good to be true, it's probably because it is. Probably because it is too good to be true. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's a Papa FISKE, man. If you want to send a cash up for your boy, you know, for the reading or whatnot, man, the cash app is on the title, bro. I appreciate anything, $1, $2, $50, $100, $1,000, bro. It don't matter, bro. Man, you receive that 100-fold, though. You bless me, you get blessed. Real shit. But that's about it, though, man. Hope that helped. And I'll be back again sooner or later. But yeah, man, that's about it, bro. Peace. Peace out. I'll call my energy back and I'll return all your energy back. You feel me? I send all y'all energy back. And I'll call all my energy back. Reciprocation, baby. Peace. Oh yeah, the Patreon is patreon.com/ShamanTruths. S at the end of truth. So it's Shaman Truths. And the music, if you want to check my music out, ejjifisker, all platforms. EJJIFISKER.